Hey, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to go through credit cards by category. So what we're going to do today is just look at all of these different spending categories that we got down here and just look at basically the credit card category, or the credit card that gets you the most in each category. So this is going to be just a little quick video. I'm going to show you guys some of the ones that I have and basically the rationale behind that. So without further ado, please do hit that like button because that does help the videos get spread. Channel has been on an uptick. We just crossed over $9,000 and I cannot speak English, so I'm glad to have all of you guys here. So let's get into a little bit of the why. So a lot of people come up to me and commonly ask me like, hey, why do you have so many credit cards? Or I'll ask them if they want to apply for such and such credit card and they'll tell me, well, I don't want to have too many cards. So let's talk about having an excellent credit score. So these are the criteria for having an excellent credit score. We see over here credit utilization, or in other words, the balance on your credit cards, 0 to 9% is excellent. Payment history, 100% of your payments is excellent. Derogatory marks, that just means that you're not late on something. 0 is excellent. 1 is going into the fair range. Average age of credit. This one, if you're applying for more and more cards that are going to put your average age of credit down, that does initially put your average age of credit down. So that excellent is going to be 9+ years. So essentially you just have to be an older person. Total accounts. This is where we wanted to get into. This is the point of me showing this. Shout out to Ask Sebi over there. This is his graph that he made. This is his graphic. 21+. That is what is ideal to the credit bureaus. Now, who knows? Maybe they're going to change the credit reporting system soon, and we'll have to figure out that game. We'll have to play that song and dance next. But credit inquiries, 0. This is one that I don't really stick to that as much. I try to stay over towards the 524. In other words, not more than 5 every 24 months, so that I can apply for credit cards and be approved. So I won't be applying for any more credit cards. I'm telling myself this right now until June or January, because that is when I will have 4 inquiries. Okay, so we get back over into this fair range. Right now I'm in the poor range because I just applied for 2 credit cards. So anyways, all that to say, these are some of the best credit cards based on the different categories. So dining over here, we've got the City Prestige. You actually cannot apply for this one right now, but if you do end up getting into that one, if they open it back up, it does have a pretty big annual fee here. You see 5x points on this one. And when you redeem, you can get this up to 8.5% back on your spend. So essentially, if you're using that card on dining, you're making your meals 8.5% cheaper. To me, that sounds like a pretty good deal. So next one is the Chase Sapphire Reserve over here. You got 6% that you can get back based on 3x points and redeeming through their portal. You got 6% on hotel stays through the American Express Green, okay? Hotel stays. I wanted to also show you guys a different one, which is the American Express Hilton Honors, okay? So this one's also pretty good. These ones are valued at about 0.6 cents per point. So if you look at that, that means that this one is about $600,000. That means that this one is about $900, not $600,000, $600. So these intro bonuses are actually pretty good, right? This one has no annual fee, and you can get an intro bonus of essentially $600. This one you can get 14% back, basically, on these Hilton Honors, on these Hilton hotels. So depending on how much you travel, or whether you're a business person, jet setter, this could be a pretty good card for you. Okay, so on the net, if you're getting a $900 valued intro bonus, and then you have a $450 annual fee, in that first year you are going to get a net of $450 just for signing up for that card. If you get 14x back, if you're booking for a team or something like that, you could get a huge discount based on that card, or maybe this card's right for you. So always looking around and seeing what we can do, how we can save a little bit of extra money, right? That's what it's all about. Platinum is the next one that we're going to get into. 5x back on airfare here. So that one's a good one. This one, the annual fee just went up. They did add some perks. Let me know if you guys want me to make a dedicated video on that one. That's one that I will definitely have in the future as I start to expand into, having more business expenses, things of that nature. When, if I go into real estate, I'll have to pay those bills, and I'll eventually have to pay people like attorneys, employees, things of that nature. So that is a good one to have there. American Express Gold, I actually just signed up for that one in July. You can get 8% back on groceries if you redeem properly through their portal. And City Premier down here, you get 5% back on gas. And Capital One Venture Card. So this one this is just non-bonus spending. So this is probably one that I'm looking to get next. This one, they value these points at about 1.7 cents per point, and they have a 100,000 point intro bonus. So there it is, folks. Earn 100,000 bonus miles when you spend $20,000 on the card. So depending on your situation in the first 12 months, that could be a difficult spin to hit, or it could be a not so difficult spin to hit. So if we value those at 1.7 cents per point, and we say 1,700 divided by 20,000 on the spin there, that's going to be about, let's see, 100. That's going to be about 8% back, 8.5% back there for you. So that's a decent return on your spin there. In addition, it just has a very good amount of cash back on everyday spending. So I'm going to link this down below so that you guys can actually go through and see all of the other cards that they have, because depending on what you want to do with, you know, having how many annual fees, you might already have some premium cards, you might have some overlap, for example. So these are all great cards, and as you're building out your credit card portfolio, let me show you guys this Max Rewards. Okay, so Max Rewards is something that I love to use, and it basically tells you what credit card you should use based on what you're about to buy. So you go in there into that search categories, and let's say you're about to buy gas, you would type in gas. So for me, according to Max Rewards, the best cards of the cards that I have that I could use for gas is this Costco Visa, which the Costco Visa is very great. We'll go over here to these gas cards, and we come down here. The Citi Premier card is giving us 5.1 cents. The PenFed Platinum is giving us 4.35 cents. And the Amex Everyday and the Hilton Honors American Express is giving us 3.6 cents. So for me, unless I was going to get that Citi Premier card, right now the Citi Costco Visa is going to be the best option for me. But if you guys want to sign up with this, it'll get you a month of free gold. Basically what gold does is it activates your credit card offers automatically, and it'll also factor that into its recommendations as far as what card you should use. So we've all been in that situation where we don't know which card to use, right? Or we just end up using one card when we are missing, we're leaving cash on the table, right? We're paying essentially more than we should be for that item. So anyways, hopefully this helped you guys out, and if it did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I'm always on the lookout for life hacks, so this time I was just looking out for a life hack, and I just happened to find all of these cards that are basically the best based on their category. So this is going to structure my way to get to that 21 cards. Like we said, 21 cards is the ideal amount of cards that the credit bureaus want to see you have. So as you're climbing to that 21 cards and getting your credit rating to the point where it is completely solid and you won't have to worry about it for the rest of your life, just keep on making those payments. Hopefully this helps you guys out. So let me know what you guys are doing, if you guys have found some nice bonuses or whatever you guys are doing, what moves you guys are making in the markets, whatever, just let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video.